Welcome. My name is Erika Cleveland with Transformative Healing Dolls, and I want to talk to you about the idea of flip dolls, and specifically alter ego flip dolls. These are two dolls that I made, and they're made from a simple pattern body, and I'll show you how it looks when you can see both sides of it. So flip the doll. There's one side, there's the other. And so flip dolls are dolls that are connected at the waist with torso and arms and a head on each side. Sometimes the arms are long enough so that they could be used as feet on the other side. So these kind of work like that. This is a photo transfer technique that I used for the faces, and these images are photographs that from when I was about 8 years old. And the wonderful thing about flip dolls is they're just such a wonderful storytelling medium, because there's the two sides to it. So the idea of opposites and dualities really is captured very well by flip dolls. And especially because they're connected at the waist, it really supports the idea of two opposite sides being connected and leading to something larger, to a non-dual place. So these are two flip dolls that I made using these faces, transferred photo faces. And I just was trying out two different ways of working with a theme, so that you see both flip dolls being flipped. And I used a simple pattern stitched on a machine, but it can also be hand stitched. And then I made a skirt out of two rectangular pieces of fabric that are sewn together inside out. You can see this the seam here, and then how the seam is on the bottom. And the theme here is the idea of kind of one of the benefits of alter ego of flip dolls, or the idea of an alter ego flip doll is that you can show contrasting themes. So in this one was the idea of kind of joyfulness and sadness. And so this is the joyful side. I used the joyful face, and then for the skirt I used a joyful image of myself also as a younger child with some family friends, and I stitched into this one and painted into this skirt. And I continued the rickrack pattern of the dress with rickrack here that I stitched on. And on the other side, I used an image on the skirt. See, there's the sort of the petulant, sad face. And I used an image on the skirt from a painting I had done, representing kind of sadness, but also kind of hungry ghost idea. So this figure here, his arm is reaching down for this, or her arm is reaching down for this package, and the other arm is reaching into this other person's heart area or belly area. So on this one, I showed the happy side, the happy face, and then this image is an embroidered patch that I made and added on with an image of a turtle, which is for me a kind of a power animal figure, and she's riding on the turtle. So that's sort of the joyful side, and on this other side, sad side, there's again the hungry ghost idea, but this time represented by this mouth, and there's the same photograph of myself with my sisters and a friend. So that's a kind of an embroidery technique that I used for that. So that's just a basic introduction. I'll be talking more in other videos about how to make these, and more about the idea of flip dolls and the theme of alter ego flip dolls. Thanks very much. This is Erika Cleveland, and my website is Transformative Healing Dolls.